170 pounds. Lirim Rufati versus Jimmy Drago. Rufati fighting out of Rufus Sport and Method MMA, and Jimmy Drago from Animals MMA in Yonkers, New York.
Yes, both these men had a change of opponent. They were both scheduled to fight other fighters this week, having their opponents pull out. They ended up being faced against each other in what is actually a rematch from their amateur days, where Jimmy Drago took the win when they first met up.
Yeah, Jimmy Drago comes in making his pro debut, but was undefeated as an amateur. Lirim Rufati goes by Lenny the Gorilla. He's 31 years old, 2-0. His head coach for MMA is Duke Rufus, and Professor Daniel Wanderlei is his BJJ instructor. Daniel Wanderlei, a former BJJ world champion. But you're going to have to expect he comes in with some impressive striking credentials. A lot of amateur accolades to his name prior to going pro. And he believes his advantages will be his athletic abilities, his technique, and his aggression.
Yeah, he's a very, very aggressive fighter. Also, everywhere the fight goes.
Also worth mentioning that he's a U.S. Army veteran. Served from 2010 to 2014. And there he steps into the cage. Lirim Rufati. He looks ready to go. And here we're going to get to see Jimmy Drago. That we called one of his amateur fights.
I was going to ask you if you remembered that.
Oh, how could I forget? One of the most brutal spinning back fist knockouts I've ever seen, especially in amateur MMA.
Yes. One of the loudest support systems I've ever heard.
The roof was about to come off that place, and I think it might happen again tonight.
Here they go.
I can't even hear myself talk. Jimmy Drago from Animals MMA in Yonkers, 24 years old, 6-0 as an amateur, making his pro debut. 5'11" for Jimmy Drago, 5'9" for Lirim Rufati, but Rufati has a 2-0 pro record already under his belt. They fought each other as amateurs, but this time, pro rules here in the Ring of Combat. And these guys look ready to go.
Yes.
Jimmy Drago has a lot of hype behind him.
This is the battle of two young prospects who could very well be fighting for the Ring of Combat gold in the future.
No question about it. It's all about who makes their mark. It's all about who rises to the occasion and shows what they're capable of. This is the place to do it. Every single fighter who steps into the cage tonight has the opportunity to take the step to the next level. As you said earlier tonight, Matt, it's all about who seizes the moment. Who will seize the moment tonight? Does Lirim Rufati get revenge in a rematch, or does Jimmy Drago continue his career undefeated?
Here we go.
We know what the fans think.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your seats for this one. 3-4 minute rounds of mixed martial arts. 170-pound weight limit in the welterweight division. The bout sponsors are Bensonhurst Roofing and Construction and a damn good sports bar right here at the Tropicana. The referee is Keith Peterson. Introducing first from the blue corner, out of Rufus Sports, trained by Duke Rufus. Wearing the camo shorts, he weighed at 170 pounds. From Cherry Hill, New Jersey, fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Welcome, please, Lirim, Lenny the Gorilla Rufati! Ready for battle out of the red corner. From Animals Mixed Martial Arts, trained by Sam Margie. Wearing the black trunks, he weighed at 170.5 pounds. From Yonkers, New York, Welcome, please, Jimmy Drago!
Matt, I'm looking forward to commentating this fight, but I'm not sure I'll be able to because I might be drowned out by the crowd.
It's getting hard to hear, but here we go. Lenny pressing forward. Yeah. This is where he wants to be.
He establishes that underhook, putting pressure. Jimmy Drago trying to create that space.
Good head position by Lenny.
Looking to step around the outside, yeah.
Wow, they both got crowds with them tonight.
This is a high-stakes fight. And again, they were both expecting, as you said, to face other opponents. And the takedown by Lenny the Gorilla. Appropriate nickname, but Jimmy Drago is able to regain his footing and use the cage to get back to his feet.
Yeah, it was only a couple days ago, Kyle, that this matchup was finally made. So this is very fresh to both these fighters. Lenny showing why his nickname is the Gorilla.
I mean, you can see how hard he's driving against the cage.
The cage is flexing all the way out.
He's really trying to step around that outside leg to finish this takedown with a trip.
Yeah, Drago doing a good job of maintaining that underhook and a wide base to prevent the takedown.
This might get a takedown here. He's able to lock the hands now if he can lift them up. No, Jimmy Drago keeps his hips low. Wide base, as you said, Matt, and he's able to get out.
Oh,
and he throws the
back kick to the head.
That hit the head. And Rufati used a lot of energy trying to get that takedown. Now Jimmy digs a shot to the body. And is starting to open up. Rufati seems already to have slowed down that aggression and explosiveness that he showed at the beginning.
Yeah, he has to be careful not to expend all his energy in the first round trying to get that takedown.
Drago opening up with leg kicks. Body and head.
Oh, uppercut misses.
Uppercut. Didn't quite land, no, but it shows his intentions. Now Lenny the Gorilla pressing Rufati against the fence, Jimmy Drago against the fence. And Drago using that crossface.
Yes, good job by Drago.
And that wide base with his legs.
Let's see if he can turn him off the cage and escape his hips out. Easier said than done against someone like Lenny.
Yes, powerful and skilled.
Yes.
He sucks the legs out, and he gets Jimmy's hips to the ground, but is not able to secure anything yet. Jimmy fighting tooth and nail to get back to his feet. Doing a good job of stuffing the head there.
Yes, very nice. Hips out, back to his feet. Lenny not accepting it, puts him right back on his butt.
Now Jimmy doing a good job maintaining distance. Gets back to his feet.
Oh! He's out! It's over!
He dropped him!
Lenny wins!
That's it! He's out cold!
Lenny Rufati with the knockout in round one.
Jimmy Drago knocked out cold as he looked to get up from the takedown, and he doesn't know where he is. There is complete silence from Animals MMA, and the Rufus Sport supporters here are on their feet.
Wow, I don't think anyone expected that outcome, especially in round one.
Matt, I'll be honest with you, when it happened, I didn't even know what happened.
I know. Look
Here
at this.
comes the replay. Let's watch this, see if we can slow it down a little bit.
And the transition on his way up.
There's a second take that comes down. Now, as he gets up, he's going to get clipped and knocked out. Here it comes. He pushes the head away, and here comes the punch.
Right here. Boom.
Oh, it was the left.
Right on the button. Flatlined against the cage. Lenny didn't even realize it at first either.
Yep.
Look at that.
Wow, what a knockout. What a knockout. Lirim Rufati gets a really meaningful and important win. He avenges a loss earlier in his career with a very impressive knockout. Here we're going to see it again. The doctors from the commission are checking out Jimmy Drago.
Here we go. Drago was doing a good job trying to get back to his feet, pushing the head away. Left his hands down though, and paid the price.
Here's the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout was stopped at 3 minutes and 12 seconds of the first round. Winner by knockout by way of a punch. He came out of the blue corner. Lirim, Lenny the Gorilla, Rufati. Rufati, our knockout winner. Lenny Rufati out of Rufus Sports, trained by Duke Rufus. Congratulations from our bout sponsor, Bensonhurst Roofing and Construction, and a damn good sports bar. This side of our after-fight party. There is our bout winner, Lirim, Lenny the Gorilla, Rufati.
It didn't last long, but that was an exciting fight, Kyle.
It was, Matt. It really was. It looked like Rufati was just trying to press him up against the cage, look for that takedown, which he got a couple of times, but it was the transition where he was able to land the punch that ended the fight. Good awareness.
Yes.
A way to capitalize on an opportunity. It just took one punch.
That's where many openings lie, in the transitions. From the feet to the floor, and from the floor back to the feet.
Exiting the cage victorious is Lirim Rufati. About as happy can be. But we're going to keep moving on. This is going up to 185 pounds.